So hello everybody. So the World Master Games is now over. Concluded last Sunday was the closing ceremony. Was unable to attend the closing ceremony due to just needing to get home really for work and family, etc. But wow, I have to admit it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, the World Master Games. Every code. We had quite a few people from Auckland go down, various codes, and I think most codes actually got medals. Athletics from Northland, I think we totaled about 46 medals right through the field. So yeah, so pretty good. Pretty much everybody almost got a medal. So it really was awesome for us. Myself, as you can see, two bronzes and a silver. Now I'm absolutely over the moon with those. I had no expectations of going down to the games and getting a medal. So to come back with three, you know, even though one's not a gold, I'm not bothered at all. Just actually completely blown away that I actually received a medal from the World Master Games. What I got them in was opening day was Saturday. Sunday the track started over at Waitakere Stadium. I have javelin, probably one of my favourite events, and managed to pull off a bronze. So that was from the start. It was already a plus from there. So got a bronze in the javelin. I did a 44-metre javelin. Still down on my best, but it was still enough to take bronze. Discus, well, discus was interesting on this following day on Monday. Wasn't throwing my best. I was around 32-ish, but the rest of the field was struggling, and we had a German in the field, Wolfgang Fuhrmann, I think it is, and he was struggling. He was throwing better than me, but he kept fouling. So coming to the final round, I found myself sitting in the gold medal position. And, well, we all know what Germans are like. They're just outstanding. So, and he pipped me on the last throw. I still had a throw to beat him, but, yeah, I couldn't match his last throw. So, a bit gutted. I was gutted, but then I was over the moon because I picked up a silver. I did a long jump, finished 5th in a long jump, only jumped to 540, so it wasn't one of my better jumps, but I was starting to hurt a bit. My injuries were starting to play up. That was on Tuesday. Wednesday we had a bit of time in Auckland. Went and did various things with my boy. We took him to Silverdale Adventure Park. There was a Minecraft set up at one of the shopping complexes. It was an hour for free, which is awesome. So we did that, and then that was on Wednesday. So Thursday came around, did pole vault, and again I was just doing pole vault in preparation for the decathlon. So yeah, I didn't do too good. I think I went over at 240, and that's just completely stiff bowling it, as they call it. So over at 240, and yeah, so over at 240, and I came fourth. So I was a bit gutted. You know, finished fourth, but you know, I was out of my league. So decathlon started on Friday. So that was my big goal, to complete my first decathlon. So started with 100, didn't do too bad. 100 metres to start with. That finished, followed by long jump, which I was down, and then shot put, which didn't do too bad. At this point, I was sitting in third after 3 events. Fourth event was high jump. Now I suck at high jump. I really suck. So I got over 133. Now that's the highest I've ever jumped because I don't do it. By now I was really hurting. My injuries sort of around the midsection, really hurting. I tried to do some sprints on the back straight, getting ready for the 400, and I was in not a good shape. So I was close to pulling out at that point, but I thought, well, come on. So I started the 400, gritted the teeth, let the fast guys come past, and held on. And actually came around and held on to, I think I did a minute, which is amazing considering I was in absolute pain. So I completed day 1, and I was in bronze position. So I thought, wow, okay, this is pretty good. Stretched like hell the night before, that night, sorry. And yeah, come Saturday morning, the weather changed really bad. So first event was the hurdles. I've never hurdled before, but my objective was just to try and consolidate third, and I actually beat the guy who was in fourth, which was a surprise. Beat him on the line. I only gained 4 points on him, but it was a tick. Then we moved on to discus, and the heavens opened, and I do mean the heavens opened. If you can, probably people can relate. If you can throw a discus with wet hands, you're doing pretty well. Myself, not good at it. But I was down again, but I still beat most of the field, and I gapped the guys again. So 3 to go. So still in bronze. Then we came to pole vault. Pissing down Moreno. I mean, it was pissing down. Awful. And yeah, I got to 240 again, but I think en route to 240 I had a massive crash in the box. Let go of the pole, ended up in a heap. Hand slipped off, I don't know what happened, but my rival only managed 260, and he's a 3-metre jumper. So at that point, I really did start believing. I thought, well, we're going on to javelin next, which is my big event. I think I had a 350-point lead on him with 2 to go, and javelin came along and I completely annihilated him. So I think going into the 1500 I had about a 600-point lead, which basically I was told that you've got it. So did the run around, finished it off, and my boy said to me, can I dab over the finish line? So yeah, coming down the home straight, pulled out to lane 4, and yeah, on the line, did the old dip and dab. So dabbed on it, got some awesome pictures. I'm pretty broken. It's 3 days afterwards. Been a pretty busy day at work this week, and yeah, I am hurting. So not too sure what I'm going to do now, but yeah, World Master Games, absolutely, yeah, absolutely awesome. I've also engraved them all. As you can see, and that one's a special one. I mean, bronze in the decathlon. 2 guys who finished in front of me, world rank number 1 and world rank number 4. I think Shakiri Yamaha was the silver medalist, and Jeff Gibbons. I mean, wow, to compete with someone like that, you know, complete is just, yeah, true athlete. That one, as you say, awesome. So being on the podium with those 2 was just wow. I was over the moon. But yeah, so that was it. That was the World Master Games. Absolutely fantastic. So next one's in Japan in 4 years' time. So yeah, got to get the body into shape and trying to pick up a few more events, good events, as in decathlon, the 10 of them, because I can do most of them, but I would like to get better. And yeah, now I think, what was my points? 4,485. So that's my first attempt. So people say if you can do 5,000. So I was pretty close. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Awesome. So yeah, so that concludes the World Master Games and the World Master Game posts. If you are watching this, I've done a lot of videos of 100 metres. Manker, she ran in it as well. Videoed her. Got some long jumps. One guy who did a long jump at the and the one I did was amazing. M30, I think it was. M30, M35? I'm not too sure how old he is, but he jumped 7:33. Hopefully I got that video on there, but 7:33 he jumped. It's pretty amazing for a 35-year-old. Yeah, so watch those if you can. There's a few other ones, videos. So yeah, subscribe, vlog down to my subscribe on the like, because I'm going to do many more. Going to England soon, so I'm going to do some more videos in England. I'm going to do more as it comes up. But for me, for now, as you can say, it's a nice evening here in New Zealand. My puppy in the background, yay, my little ranger. Wow. Yeah, so it's coming up to, I think, 5 o'clock in the evening here on Thursday. So for me, for now, I'll see you all later, and do some more. Bye, subscribe.